You look at the greatest players in the world, their impact conditions are beautiful, and I want to explain that. The common golfer, they wonder why they're not getting any better. It's because there is a hit impulse to throw the club head and to uncock the wrist violently to the golf ball. And a lot of people talk about the slicer. There's 85% of the world slices the ball. Their impact condition is very, very poor. And what I'm saying about poor, we typically see people that break down into the impact point. And what happens, we start to see this with a lot of players that hit it to the right. They kind of chicken wing their left elbow and they get very scoopy. Now that comes from that violent uncocking, because from this point, you're history. I mean, because at this point, look at that impact condition. This is my favorite thing about the swing glove, is that when you get it to the top of your swing, you obviously, as you start to swing your arms down, your weight's moving to your left side. And from here, all the great players look like this at this point. This lead arm, as we talked about, this position of the back of the hand from the knuckles to the almost to the elbow, starts to rotate and the hands still stay in front. And as you get to impact, you're going to see with great iron players this inline relationship of the forearm, the shaft, and all the way back. But you never see a great player get to the top, throw, and get scoopy. Never. Which makes you do a lot of really weird things. You're going to hit the ball all over the place. You're never going to hit it solid. If you're having misdirection problems, obviously that's club face related, which is coming from the back of the hand and the forearm, and lack of control there, and lack of understanding how we educate this area. And then the other thing is the angle of attack in which we're hitting our golf shots. Typically you're always seeing this, and you're never seeing this with a great player. And let's make a downswing that's a good one, where you feel your weight turning to the left, you feel your arms coming down, you feel the rotation of your lead arm. Notice that you're not feeling any pressure here at all. It actually feels like this hinge plate and this back of this hand position feels solid as you're going through impact. I always say don't go at impact, go through it. And as you go through, go ahead and extend and go to your finish and go to the top. Now you've got the freedom to recock and go to the top of your swing. Now, try to with a glove. Show me what I showed you as it relates to the disaster that I see a lot on the practice tee. I didn't feel any resistance because I didn't have the glove on. That doesn't feel good, does it?
I can't bring it over.
Right, and that's helping you to learn to rotate the forearm as we rotate the body to the left side. That's how you square the club face. You don't go this way, and you certainly don't scoop, and you're going to feel some tension into the back of that hand, and it's a tension you don't want to feel. When you have the glove on, it's almost an effortless feel to where you're coming into impact and you're feeling the back of the hand. And again, you have to remember, not only am I creating a great angle of attack, but this position is club face control. If it's here, it typically could alter your trajectory. It could also alter in terms of if you've opened the face. And you know, you've got to make sure that this is working correctly in a golf swing, and there hasn't been a teaching aid that allows you to feel that.
Visit www.theswingglove.com for more information.